Our Divine Lions and Lioness is one of the top lionesses in the world right now. You recognize this face. We're on her family's multi-generational farm here in Canada. Go ahead and introduce yourself and what we'll be covering.
Sure. I'm Katie Pasitny from Universal Ostrich Farms in Edgewood, British Columbia, and we are in one of the biggest battles, I think, in Canadian times of right now. We are standing at ground zero for change. We have been just asking for policy change and a reform in an organization like Canadian Food Inspection Agency. That is such an important organization in Canada, but we have lost a trust within the Canadian people and this organization. There are excessive freedom and no accountability operations, and with no accountability of the farms that we're losing across Canada right now, putting our food security, our food sovereignty at risk. Our sovereignty at risk because we're taking directives from non-elected bodies that have been operating in our country now for about 7 years, I believe it is.
Yeah.
That is the World Health Organization and the United Nations with One Health Agenda, and we're just fighting for change. And what we're proving right now is that we don't need to wait for government here. You can rely on each other, and with unity we can bring change. So we're going to stick together and hopefully protect a lot of life here at Universal Ostrich Farms, and it starts with almost 400 souls out there, those ostriches that can change humanity with viruses and diseases in the future with their amazing antibodies.
Right, and I'll share the video in a moment. So I was learning from Karen, Katie's mom, and then Katie as well as the other part owner behind us here, Dave, at the farm, that this is an international issue too, not just because it's here at ground zero that's actually getting the issue out there. President Trump met with Dr. Oz and RFK Jr. for dinner last night. This issue's brought up there because the ostriches back in the day had antibodies that could also be a natural cure for a certain type of Wu flu that came through here. And of course the CFIA, China, wanted to shut that down, and they already had a business out there for nutritional supplements from this creature which has been here for millions of years.
Yes.
And they are being a voice for farmers and for sovereignty and freedom and food security around the world, because if this line gets passed, which has been drawn, then we know the WHO, which wants to vaccinate all your children and wants you to eat lab-grown meat and eviscerate farmers and businesses all around, is gone. And that's why it is also key for my amazing MAGA Patriot podcasters that we're going to do a live stream very shortly. Look for the information below this video, and we'll get this out there because we're waiting on information. Plus, a native tribe intervened at the very last hour, at the very last minute. The Sovereignty tribe?
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Sovereignty. The
Signatory
Indian tribe. I'm sorry. There's been a lot of things going on in our heads. Signatory Indian tribe. They came out and drove 3 hours to have a talk and bring us a contract, trying so hard to stand up for animals that have medicine. These animals have medicine, and we are just being their voices so that they don't have to go through the ultimate fear and devastation and destruction that they are going to face with Canadian Food Inspection Agency when we've been protecting them for 35 years. These are not we're not your average commercial poultry facility. We are not poultry. We are ratites. That is emus, rheas, and ostrich. We are a red meat bird, and we are not for food consumption. We are working with antibodies. So these ostriches have medicine that can heal humanity, and I think that's what's gotten us into some trouble. So, but we're gonna just push forward, and with the amazing podcasters and voices from around the world, you guys are keeping this alive, and I thank you. I thank you, because being here and being part of this, it just shows the strength in all of us in Canada, but not just in Canada, internationally, and coming together for a really, really important cause that will have a ripple effect for decades to come for your children, your grandchildren, and humanity.
Absolutely, and she was born on the farm here. This multi-generational farm. Grandchildren are here. There's a phone number right here. In the meantime, everybody, share this everywhere and call this number. What do they get when they call this number, Katie? What do you want them to do?
You can, well, yes, please write letters to Heath MacDonald, our agricultural minister. Write letters to Mark Carney. You can write letters of gratitude to President Trump and the Trump administration.
Yep.
So this is very important. You can, there is, I'm going to have last name is missing from me again, but it's Marjorie Michaels I believe, and I should have that. I will put that up on my...
I'll put it in the notes below the video.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
All right, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? You just finish off. Go ahead. I'm not here stepping.
Just Save Our Ostriches.
Yeah.
SaveOurOstriches.com.
Look at this. People coming from around, and it's going to be packed this weekend.
It is, and we hope to see you. There's going to be live music, lots of love, and that energy is going to pour all the way out into those ostriches and out to the world. So come and join us.
And thank you, First Nations, for stepping in to help save them so far.
Thank you.
Mahalo.